All right, NCAA tournament. It tipped like right now, Martin. Like your Wolverines are playing right now. I know you're.
You know it.
We lost you. We lost you. You're not going to be paying any attention. By the way, I know you guys hate this bet, but every year, and we're going to get to our Final Four picks, and we're going to get to our pup of the day. We're going to pick an underdog. But I do have to mention, I bet that there will be no buzzer beaters. This is one of my favorite bets. No buzzer beaters Thursday and Friday. I'm the asshole who bets no pass line at craps table. I know, but it's fun for me. I see a ball up in the air with no time left. I just root for it to hit the front iron, so everybody else roots for it to go in. No,
you're the anti-Gus Johnson. Yeah, you're the anti-Gus, right?
Yeah, you're right. I can't celebrate along with Gus. That part sucks. This is the part that's good. We have 4 Cinderella students joining us right now. We're going to give them each $100 no matter what. Just for logging into Zoom, they get $100. Imagine if that was the going rate for everything else. But in addition to that, $250 per win and $10,000 if their school wins the whole thing. We have Charlie Bugg, who's a senior at Richmond. We have Kaylee Brown, who is from South Dakota State. Yes, I think Kaylee's game tips at 9:40 in about 20 minutes. So we'll talk to her. Taisha and Mitchell goes to Longwood. They play Tennessee. And Lauren Eckersley, is a senior at Akron, 13th seed, play UCLA right here, the local team. How you guys doing? Everyone all right?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Thank you for coming on. Charlie, let's start with you because you are in a car. You are you're headed to the game, right? Your Richmond team plays Iowa.
Yes, sir. We drove about 9 hours yesterday up from Richmond to Rochester. We're on our way to Buffalo as we speak.
Nice. This is good. All right. So you're a real fan. You're a Commanders and Orioles fan too. So that's a little rough, but you're cheering against Keegan Murray and the Hawkeyes.
Yeah, Keegan Murray is a fraud. You heard it here first.
How many of you are there in that car?
5 of us.
Nice.
Look at that, 9 hours smushed together. What a bunch of nerds. What are you guys doing to pregame? You guys having any kind of tailgating action in the car, waiting to get to the parking lot, then open up the trunk, some beers and grill? What's going down?
Yeah, we would never actually consume alcohol in a moving vehicle.
No, that's wrong.
So there's an alumni pregame. Actually, we're going to the tap room. We're gonna network our little butts off. It's gonna be awesome.
In your dumb red hats.
They're trying to get these kids in trouble. I also did this when Michigan went to the Final Four in Atlanta. We all piled in a car, drove down 13 hours. So if he's a lame, I'm a lame too.
And on St. Patrick's Day, what could be more fun? By the way, there are dumber red hats in that check. Come on, that's
I've seen some of those.
Yeah,
I love it. No. I am only. That's why I'm anti-Bug today, because his Spiders vanquished the Indiana Hoosiers about 30-something years ago. You guys are young. You don't understand. These wounds last forever. So I hope you don't suffer any on this day.
The Richmond Spiders in our day, Shaq, was that the same year they beat Syracuse? Was that a 215 also? I think that was. But Derek Coleman was on that team. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, right.
This guy, ball guy
first 215 ever.
Was that what? That's exactly right. That's what it was. All right, so let's move on now to Kaylee Brown, plays South Dakota State. Yes, you start soon. So by the time, unfortunately, this podcast airs, you could be out. You're a freshman and business economics major.
Yes, sir.
What are you? Are you going to watch the game? You're dying to turn us off and put the game on. Right?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch the game. My parents are working, so sadly, I have to watch it by myself. So. Oh,
is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
And will you be doing any crocheting because that's listed in your hobbies here? I feel like I'm hosting College Jeopardy here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I stopped because I wanted to focus on school. It was over quarantine that I really got into it, but I've been slowly getting back into it.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. And we have Taisha and Mitchell. What's happening, Taisha? Now I'm sorry for the rest of you. I'm rooting for you the hardest because I'm anti-Clay Travis with this Longwood versus Tennessee thing, and Tennessee screaming about how they should have had a better seed. But welcome, you're a criminal justice major, much like myself. I didn't do anything with it, but congratulations on this Longwood thing. You play rugby too?
Sir, I do. I played all 4 years of high school. I played my freshman year of college, and now I'm playing again my senior year. It's pretty fun. I recommend trying rugby.
Well, my son plays it, is why I ask you. And there's, I pretty much understand it, except there's a one play when the ball is thrown in and I don't know if it's you, but you have to grab the guy and lift him. It's almost a cheerleader move, right? What is that called?
Yes, sir. That's called a line out. And I'm not the person that lifts. I'm the person that throws in the ball.
Oh, good. Yeah, that seems safer and makes a little more sense. And Lauren Eckersley, Lauren, a senior at Akron, you go up against UCLA, right?
Heck yeah. 650.
What is pre-law philosophy? I'm interested in this. This is fun. That's your minor.
Pre-law philosophy.
Yeah.
I started as a law major when I started college, and then I switched to music because why not?
Mm-hmm.
And I missed some of my law classes, and that was the minor I could get without taking too many extra credits. So.
Nice. And you play the mini tuba. I'm saying not during these law classes, probably separately. Right?
Yeah, separately. That's the major that we do.
Okay.
I feel like I have so much in common with all of these students.
Really?
I bet on South Dakota State today. And in that 2013 run, Michigan beat South Dakota State and Nate Walters, who was called the White Trey Burke. Uh-huh. I also graduated like the path of least resistance. Like I was supposed to major something sophomore year, and they were like, "It's gonna take you a while if you go that route." And so it took me 5 years. So that's how long it took me. And right over there, I don't want to get up right now, but I also have a gold do-rag hanging from the corner of my bedpost. And I don't know shit about Longwood, not a good goddamn thing about them, but I got them streaking. Until my boy came on here with the gold, I didn't feel good about it. Now I feel great about it.
I like him too. Virginia, right? Longwood's in Virginia?
Yes, sir. Farmville, Virginia. At school, they call me do-rag. I got one of every color.
See? They call you do-rag? How many colors really do you have a do-rag?
Just about one of every color. I got one to go with every outfit I put on any day.
Wow.
I like that Taishan's all set. Like he can dry his tears if he has to. If they lose, he could even strangle himself if things don't go with that big scarf thing you have on. Yeah. By the way, Lauren Eckersley, this is going to revenge a dish best served cold after what Kirk Gibson and the LA Dodgers did to a Midwest team and to your family, specifically your grandfather, Dennis Eckersley. Now, finally, you can make things right by knocking off the Bruins, right? Is that been the buzz? The family text, the text chain is going on right now. Like, this is the time to make it right for Pappy Eck, Is that what you guys are talking about?
Oh, absolutely. Cool. We are.
But there's no relation, is there? Or maybe there is. Oh.
Not that I know of, but maybe.
Just say there is. It's a cool talking point. Just tell everybody that's your grandpappy.
Yeah, absolutely. Cousin Eckersley.
Dennis Eckersley had the greatest do-rags of all time, right? I mean, he had one for every game in the World Series, I think. By the way, Charlie, I'm watching him in a car here. Since he's been on for like 11 minutes, he spent $709 in gas. It's very sad. You really have to be committed these days to drive up to anywhere in 10 hours, right, Charlie? How you guys work in the gas situation?
Yes, sir. Split it 5 ways. Not that bad.
Okay. Well, you're not home yet. Who knows?
So wait, it's noonish where you are, Bug, right now. So you hit the road. You hit the road at 2:30 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah. So we left yesterday at 4:30. Slept at my buddy's house in Rochester, and then woke up at 9. Got some beers going, and hopped in the car with his mother, and she's taking us all the way home.
Oh, shout out to Mom.
I love this. This is a road trip. I mean, the mom part of it's a little weird, but yeah, this is the way you should behave when you're matriculating. That's
is anyone else celebrating St. Patrick's Day like Charlie, or not similar to Charlie? Is anyone gonna have a drink? No, Kaylee? No, Lauren?
I'm a little bit too underage for that.
There you go. All right. Oh, I understand. All right, that makes sense.
I have a quick quiz for Kaylee. Yeah. What is, because I don't have the answer to it myself. What is the difference? What's the single biggest difference between North Dakota and South Dakota?
Oh, man. Location's way better. And we have a better football team and basketball team. So
that's good enough. That's good. Is it better? It's probably like a half a degree warmer, right? Just being in the South?
Probably. I don't know. I've only been there for a semester. So
all right. I do want to ask you guys, a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that your team will advance? Kaylee, let's start with you. South Dakota State.
An 8 out of 10.
An 8?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. That's fun. All right. Taisha, what do you say?
Well, 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Let's go.
We're going boys and girls.
Hanging
all the way.
himself soon.
Lauren, what do you say?
15. Let's go Zips. Come on.
15?
Yeah, 15 out of 10.
Oh, that wasn't even on the scale. Wow. All right, Charlie, you have to beat 15 out of 10.
Well, then I'll go 15 and a half out of 10.
Wow,
Jacob
15 and a half out of 10. That's as high as I think it goes.
I think this is big. I'm going 20 out of 10. I got faith in it.
Oh, wow. This has really become some auction all of a sudden. Well,
Don't get into a bidding war with Charlie. He's drunk.
he's drunk with power. Well, thank you guys for coming on. So $100, no matter what, but let's try to get that 250. Let's get it. Even though I think I have money on against each and every one of your schools today, but I want you guys to all win, advance $250 and then $10,000. Charlie, 10 grand. What do you do with it real quick if they win the whole thing?
Big golf trip. Hopefully get into Augusta National.
Nice. All right, wow. Lauren, $10,000.
Off student loans.
Student loans. Really? Akron still makes you pay to get in, huh? That sucks.
No, we're working on it.
Taisha, what do you like? What are you going to do with that money?
I'm paying back student loans and tuition.
All right. See, very, very responsible. What about you, Kaylee?
The same thing, student loans and traveling.
All right. So
no one got it right. You should have bet the Brooklyn Nets to win the title. That or something like that. That should be the correct answer, right?
If she's not old enough to bet, she might not be old enough to drink to bet. The same thing. I think. I don't know.
I'm about to say, you guys should have said a trip to Vegas because you might have got a free one out of Sal, and no matter what happens in the tournament.
That's true. That's true. Or you could go on, at least in the next year, Martin will be going to Dubai. So maybe you could join. That's a long drive, though.
It's a lot of
guys there. All right. So for Charlie, we're rooting for Richmond. For Kaylee, we're rooting for South Dakota State. For Taisha, we're rooting for Longwood. And for Lauren.
And that do-rag.
Yes, and Lauren has Akron. Well, thank you guys for coming on. This is very exciting, and let's make this last a few days, right? All right.
This is March, baby.
Let's go Wood.
There you go. Thanks again, guys.
The ball is tipped.